I am visiting with Sandra K. Eubanks at her family's farm in Cross Anchor, South Carolina. Sandra K., you sure don't look like a girl from Chicago sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. How did this come about?
I feel way more comfortable here than I did in Chicago, that's for sure. Well, my husband and I, we were living in Florence, South Carolina, and we thought we had it going on pretty good. And we just had some events happen in our life, and it made us reconsider, where is all this going, just as we're moving forward in life. We have 6 kids, and I was homeschooling all the kids, and so they were all starting up in high school, and we decided, you know what, we need to just simplify our life. And so we came up with the name Simple Times Farm, and found this property and moved on to it, and it was raw. There was nothing on this land in the beginning.
So you had to establish a place for everybody to sleep, a place
Yes.
for everybody to wash, a
Yes.
place for everybody to cook.
Yeah.
What were the things that you put in place so that that could happen?
Well, this is what we did because we had 2 mortgages, and so our money was tied up elsewhere, but we really wanted to be here. And so we built a deck, and we got a military tent. It used to be in Afghanistan. I figured if it was good enough for our military people, it's good enough for us. And we're all prior military. We're a prior military family. And so we all moved into it and homesteaded, truly homesteaded. We did not have running water. We did not have electricity. And so the boys carried water in 5-gallon jugs for our animals and us. I told them it was their workout program. And we used solar power and a little bit of a generator, and loved every minute of it. All of this was a choice that we wanted to do. And so we could have been living in air conditioning in a 3-story house, but we chose not to.
But you also decided that you wanted to have the trappings that go with the simple life. You wanted to experience what kind of the pioneers, what our forebears
Yes,
did. And so
yes.
tell me some of the things you've done to build that aspect of a more simple life into y'all's daily routine here.
Yeah. So we bought a dairy cow. It's a must if you're going to be a farmer. And so we milk our dairy cow, and we actually sell raw milk. And then bought a whole bunch of chickens, and so we have eggs, and we process our chickens, and we have turkeys, and we process those. And just started accumulating a whole bunch of animals to accommodate where our life was going to be. Each of the kids were already starting into interest in a couple of the artisan trades like pottery and spinning or weaving and blacksmithing. And so we kind of built all of this around where our family was kind of naturally going anyway, and so it all really just fit into place.
An aspect that of course goes along with a more simple and old-fashioned life is gardening.
Yes.
And I believe that y'all also are very serious about that. Tell me about your garden.
Yes. Well, we are organic gardeners, and so we feel passionate about not putting junk into the ground, especially if we're going to eat it. And so we have a niche crop, and it's rice. We do an upland white short grain rice. I had some Hmong people from Spartanburg come and show me how to grow it and show me how to process it, and so it was definitely a blessing. And so because I didn't grow up on a farm, we had to figure all this stuff out ourselves. We really did become YouTube farmers. There was a lot of locals, but if we said, well, we're processing chickens, oh yeah, we do that, and then we would say, well, can you show us? And well, it was my grandma that did it, and so there weren't a lot of people that, if they were doing it, they were busy, and they didn't have time to come and teach us. And I get that. Yeah. And so, but it was so much richer because we had to learn all the ins and outs ourselves.
As your family has expanded with marriage and grandchildren, y'all have kind of outgrown the tent.
We sure did.
And you have some absolutely charming prefabricated structures made by people who are the people we think of as simple livers. Tell me
Yes.
about the Mennonite
Yes.
cabins.
Well, we wanted to, because it was going to be temporary, and we wanted to be able to move it around as we're getting to know our land. You know, it's hard when you buy a piece of property and you want to just build, and you build it there, and then you think later, oh my goodness, this is right in the line of, you know, water runoff or something like that. And so it's been so beneficial. Our temporary housing, we have taken the Mennonites built little
Tiny
cabins,
houses,
yes,
yeah.
and we dressed them out. My husband and I live in 160 square feet, and it turns out that's all you need. And so this was our choice that we made. We all plan on building. We're going to do Go Green, so we want to build cabins that are just environmentally friendly.
In addition to making your life richer and simpler, I think you want to give others the opportunity to come and take from this what fits in with their life. What are some of the opportunities that they have when they come to visit you?
Well, school kids come, definitely. That's a big target for us. We'll do a tour if it's just one person on Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. They can come. We do youth groups where we do like a campfire thing. We offer that. We do grants, like we had a disabilities group come out, learn about nutrition and exercise, and worked in the garden. We do a self-improvement program called New Leaf, and they volunteer time in exchange for just learning how to simplify their life, get a good perspective on the important things in life. So there's so many different ways that we just want to minister actually to people and to come and unplug and unwind.
Y'all are part of the South Carolina Agribusiness Tourism
Yes.
Division of the South Carolina Department of Agriculture, and I know your information is there, but also is there a website where people can come directly to learn about Simple Time Farms?
Yes, actually I happen to be the upstate director for the South Carolina Agritourism
Good.
Association. Yes, and so definitely I promote that if you want to, anything that you want to go and do that's hands-on and to enjoy the agriculture, go to that website. But ours is mysimpletimesfarm.com, and you can go there or look us up on Facebook. It's just Simple Times Farm under Sightseeing and Agritourism. And you can follow all the different activities that we've been doing. I have one that the peacock's eaten out of my little granddaughter's hand. You know, just fun different things that we try to keep all of our followers. We have a pretty big following too.
I look forward to learning more about y'all and coming back to visit with you again. Thank you for this wonderful day.
Thank you so much for coming.